time this season. Johnson would get some great defensive help. Tony Fernandez, little looper. Brett Boone comes up with the great grab. Dave Stewart facing Ken Griffey Jr. And Jr. a big performance. He hits a line shot to right, gets out in a hurry, his 38th on the year. Mariners at a 2-0 lead. Mike Blowers gets into the act. He crushes his 9th dinger on the year, so the M's had a 4-1 advantage. And Griffey Jr., this not a replay. See, this one has more of an arc to it as it gets out. His 2nd homer of the night, 39th on the year. Stewart not happy as you might expect. Mariners a 5-3 lead. Blowers not done either. Smashes his 2nd of the game, 10th on the season. The M's win it by a score of 6-3. For Johnson, 8 strikeouts. Ken Griffey Jr. now leads the Bigs with 39 bombs. He stopped reporters in their tracks by saying, "Don't you even come over here asking that question." The inquisitive wanting to know if Jr. thought he had a shot at 50 home runs. John Olerud popped up as a pinch hitter, so the average falls all the way down to 391. So the Yanks get help from the M's and in position to help themselves with a win in Cleveland. Bobby Ojeda on the mound. Gets Randy Velarde to bounce back into the 1-6-3 double play. Not pretty, but it still counts as 2 outs. Still in the first, Sterling Hitchcock gets some help. Kenny Lofton pops up the bunt. Mike Stanley gives you the great effort. Check out the brand new prison cam. What will they think of next? That could be very effective. To the 6th, still scoreless. 2 men on. Mike Gallego pops up his bunt. Ojeda makes the nice play, but the fan wants some offense. Not from New York, though. Mike Stanley steps up with a man on. He would break the scoreless tie. This shot to center, his 21st on the year. Yanks up 2-0. They add 2 more later and win it by a score of 4-0. Not a thriller, but Hitchcock will take the win anyway. His first in the Bigs. His reward might be a trip back to the bushes, just caught in a numbers problem. And Wade Boggs had a sacrifice bunt. This is significant because it was the
stadium we go. Frank Viola on the mound. And getting some defensive help from Scott Cooper, who dives, gets up, and throws out Gary Reedus at first. Viola didn't walk only 1 man. Bottom 4th, Sox up 2-zip. Ivan Rodriguez sends this ball to left, and it leaves. His 9th, and the Sox lead is cut to 2-1. Rangers getting some D as well. Scott Cooper with a blooper. Will it drop? It's David Hulse. And the only question after the catch is, does he have a pulse? In fact, he hurt his shoulder on the play, stays in the game. Rangers fans say, hit it here. No, not you. That's John Valentin to left, his 8th, and he almost nails the target. Red Sox up 3-1. They go on to win it by a score of 3-1. Dawson adds 2 hits and an RBI. Rangers had scored 38 runs in their previous 4 games. Viola said he had the best changeup he's had all year. Now 15-5 against the Rangers. Texas drops. Cal blooping one. J.T. Snow. What a great catch. Cal 0 for 4. Same score, bottom of the 7th, down 4-2, and the O's wake up. Harold Baines, an opposite field home run. McLemore was on. It's 4 apiece. Still 4 apiece. Bottom 8th, 2 on. There's 1 down, and pinch hitter Jack Voigt makes Johnny Oates look good. Single to center. Pagliarulo's in. It's 5-4 O's. 2 batters later, it's McLemore, who had a big game. Through the drawn and infield. Orioles lead 7-4, and they go on to win 9-4. Key hit of the game, the 17 games under the 500 mark. That's Willie Banks, and he's getting some good defense from Chuck Knobloch, who robs George Brett. Brett frustrated, goes 0 for 4. Bottom 2, no score. It's Kevin McReynolds, who is on fire. Solo home run to left, his 8th. It's 1-0 Royals. Then in the bottom of the 4th, K-Mac is back for more. Runner at 2nd, he singles to center. Wally World comes in to score. Mac also scored 2 runs. On the hill, Mike Magnante. Pat Mears in the box, and he goes down swinging in the 6th. 7 innings, 6 hits, no runs. Royals win at 3-zip. You need a microscope to find Magnante's ERA against the Twins this season. In 28 innings, it is .32. Jeff Montgomery mops up in the 9th for his league-leading and career-high 40th save. In Milwaukee, Angel Miranda gets his first shutout, gives up just 3 hits in 8 innings. A stiff neck forced him out of the game. Juan Bell, Kevin Seitzer, each with a home run. The big cat, he struck out 3 times. Bottom 1, they're loaded for Kent, and he delivers against Greg Harris, singles to center. Orsulak and Burnitz are in. The Mets score 4 in the inning to go up 4-zip. Top of the 2nd, it's Kent showing off the D. Where has this been all season? Great play. Mets go on to win 7-1. Mets sign their #1 pick, Kirk Presley, so he passes up a football and baseball scholarship to Mississippi State. Don Baylor knew he was done early because says when you give Doc a 4-0 lead in the first, That is a death sentence right there. That was Doc on 2 days' rest. Strohs and the Fish from Florida. Rich Renteria, the hitting hero, goes 3 for 4. Pitcher Rich Lewis knocks in the game-winning run. Benito Santiago played the outfield, only done that one other time in his career.